Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of my journey through solo self-bound Affliction League. Last time, I spun a wheel and ended up leveling a Deadeye Wander using Power Siphon, made it through Cruel Lab yesterday. I got my Primalist Ascendancy, got my rucksack to hold all my extra stuff, and it's finally gotten to a point where it's starting to do something. It's been pretty slow going so far to this point. I need a new wand badly because its damage is bad. But what we've got going on here, Power Siphon used to work a lot like Split Arrow, where it would fire all the projectiles out in a sort of an arc. But now, I'm just going to start holding down right click right here. It's going to target nearby enemies. And it'll just hit them, automatically targeting nearby enemies. So that's the big change here that prompted me to have Power Siphon as a potential league starter. I've never played a Wander on a league start before. First real Wander build I'll probably have ever played. I've got a mark for single target, but the thing is, with single target, I'm still launching all of these projectiles and only one can hit my target, so single target's in sort of a rough spot. But then I ended up finding a pair of Tanu Ahi gloves, so if I'm degenning life, if I was using blood magic, and I then get life leech to build my life up, like so, I can get adrenaline and onslaught, making me much stronger. And then I get the frenzy charges from running blood rage as well. So I actually pick up the speed quite a bit and we can get moving with things. Finally, I have a tornado it's hard to use because I can't guarantee projectiles fly into it, and I also have a void sphere to help move enemies if I get swarmed. But now that I've gotten a few extra projectiles from the tree and the gym's leveled a bit, it's not quite as bad. And then we're gonna dodge his barrage of nonsense. Yup, easy peasy. But I mean, I'm okay with where this damage is. This isn't bad compared to what was going on with this build. It's come along quite far. My shield is not in the greatest spot. Having spell suppression there is kind of nice, but still need to figure out single target. I messed with the Locust Mine support that was released last league, and that seems like it might have some good potential for bossing with this build, but I don't know. But because I have such low damage, especially against single target, it has made the new league mechanic really hard, because the stuff in here is absurdly tanky, and then any enemies that get empowered out in my zone after this are also going to be extremely tanky. Like, this stuff does not want to die ever. It's obnoxious. Oh, and I get Culling Strike on Power Siphon, just part of the gym. I found a little encampment. It's like I ran into like 80 to 100% delirium monsters in this area. That's what it feels like. It's so nuts. The abilities and stuff they have all look cool and whatnot, but I imagine everybody's probably struggling to kill this stuff. I will try and peek the rewards. It was all magic jewelry, but I need to kill a bunch more nameless creatures and keep hunting in these to find the Primalist or whoever it is that can give me charms. I'm pretty close to my charm socket. If I get these monsters, I think I should have that. And like, it's not worth fighting this stuff. But because I did it, now I've infested the zone with all of the wisps I gathered. Yeah, wild, empowered, rare enemies, tougher than the Act Boss, as things are. Fractured items, though. These don't look like my normal fractured items because I'm using an archaic leveling filter. 50 mana regen. That lightning to attacks. That's interesting. What does my fire res look like? I could probably pull this off. I equipped a fractured item. Cool. So I got more damage here. I could probably get even more, honestly. Elemental damage with attack skills or more flat damage, or do I go light, more flat damage? Given where I'm at currently, that's probably the play. Gruth Cool, yeah, is taking damage faster than that rare enemy I was just fighting. It's the way it seems to be with the league mechanic at the moment. Granite Flask. Ooh, Lion's Roar early for that. Cool. Level currently working towards Frenzy Charge against marked enemy. Ooh, I got a Speed Shrine. I'm even faster. GCP. Ooh, with the quality on everything changing, like, that's pretty big. Every 2 quality on my Power Siphon is another crit multi per power charge. The 3 Act 7 passives. Okay, so mark the prey, chance to gain frenzy charge, hitting marked enemy, and then life. Next one is life, then up to power and frenzy charge. I could probably go back into the mark on hit if I were to grab Eldritch Battery, because I'm not keeping this energy shield anyways because I'm turning on Blood Rage, and it just degens. Level 60, grab Blood Drinker. I wonder if this life recovery on kill will work for the Tanu Ahi. I hope so, because it's so strong. Alright, then we've got our Kali, but hopefully... okay, there's the frenzy charge. I can keep my frenzy charges up on the boss. That's huge. It's really not the worst damage in the world. It's okay. Our Kali never moved from this spot. Like, that's just a win right there, I feel like, in most cases. Adrenaline. Had to really, like, hold moving there. It's only 2 seconds. So much extra damage. Gotta try and make the most of that. Make sure the blood rage stays up. Here come the balls. Easy. Our Kali dead. Culling Strike. 2 Stone Ring. Where are the rare wants? Ooh, I should probably take one of these. Life Flash charges. No stun locks. Good. Act 8. Nameless enemies. I need to not do this. I need to go get an imbued wand or some other type of wand that has more speed and more damage and then do this. I hate these devourers. Like, it has a projectile, like, spear attack right here, but it warps to you and has a degen circle around it, so I have to move and then it warps. Like, if it's gonna do its projectile attack, cool. That's fine. But it doesn't. Whispering Wildwood Wisps Primal Complete. Interesting. It must be killing them outside of the forest thing. Primal Empowered Magic Enemies. Oh, I dropped a Demon's Horn. That with an Alk. Did not, like, I gotta get a wand to roll attack mods. So if I were able to get an imbued wand, I can't do anything with the spell damage unless I were to have a Crown of Ice. So I probably need to look for maybe a Demon's Horn. Flat fire 2 attacks is more than the roll on my current wand. Crit chances lower, attack speed is same. Big fizz damage, cold damage cast speed, open prefix. Stand in here. 2673, 2535. Like, it's close. It might actually be here. Lightning damage to spells. No. Flat lightning to attacks. Now, 3660, 4149. Okay, that is good. So this wand is still terrible, but it says it's more damage. I'm all for that. Level 61. I want to just try this, grab Eldritch Battery and see what happens here. Thing is, I don't have ES Leech from this. Yeah, I can still drain it. I don't have enough is more what it is. I don't have enough energy shield for my current mana consumption. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. Grab the flat life here instead. Another Demon's Horn. What do we got this time? A little bit of flat lighting. Nope. Attack speed. I mean, is the attack speed enough here? 41, 49, 34, 96. No. Dodre. Anytime I'm moving, I'm not dealing damage. I mean, Frostblink, I guess, is instant cast, so if I Frostblink anytime I need to move, that's okay. Just don't die. Yeah? It's getting kind of hairy in here. So close. Just Culling Strike. Yeah. So for this, I'm just pretty much stand here and hold down right click, and anything that gets anywhere close to me will get hit and die. That's the idea. Yeah, it's probably going to work at least until Tolman spawns. Yeah, then I need to move. But I also need to mark him. Put down a Void Sphere, because why not? He's dead. Drop me a Chaos. Nice. I'm getting close to full stacks of stuff in here. Pick it up. Drop one. Just do a nice clean out of this. Free up space. Ooh, Gimling Legion is not going to be free. Well, spam, I can... That wasn't bad. Better than I expected it to go. Let the birds feast on the rotting corpses of those abominations. More useful that way. Level 62. Oh, items are starting to show up small. Monster level 60. Time to use real loot filter. Map filter 1. There we go. And then I need to set this up for me, which I need wands and shields. There we go. Something is not right here. Oh, I see. I didn't put a catch in here for any remaining fractured items that I have not singled out for it to show me. Alright, that should be fixed. There we go. Level 63? Oh, the Yugle ads are going to be fun here, because I'll probably be able to hit all of them at once. Unless there's more than 8. Hopefully there's not more than 8. That'd be nice. I don't have my Blood Rage on. Yeah, I pretty much hit them all at once. Maybe there was one that was left over. Yeah, Maybe it was all the way on the other side of the room. Oh, come on. Ah, being chilled really hurts me a lot. But then more ads. Blast at them all. Yeah, just like that. Easy. That's cool. Not all builds I played can do that as quickly. Alright, so that's like every quest for Act 8. Get all my passives in my ring. Fire lightning and a jewel. Alright, I don't need to go to my bench to craft stuff. Let's open this up. Oh, grab an alk. Go for it. That's a no. 3 points. That is another frenzy charge, another power charge. So yeah, a 4th power charge is another 25 crit multi, let alone the crit chance. What's I got my crit chance up to? 58.21, 403 multi. That's crazy. I do like it. Imbued wand. I know, because I was looking for them last league, picking these things up off the ground, these imbued wands, and finding an attack weapon is not easy. Do not currently have a usable jewel. I think I will just spec into all the spell suppression. Arcanist Strongbox. Let's go. Oh, okay. Chancellor. Polaris and Lunaris. Hopefully this isn't too terribly painful. I mean, I can hit them both at the moment. Like, can it stay like that? No. I think this is backwards from how I normally do this fight. I normally take out Solaris first. Those frenzy charges on hit marked enemy. That's keeping the frenzy charges up. I gotta swap the mark each time here, but that's not too bad. I'm getting more than 1 attack per second off, so it's something. Next. Can't see if I'm getting adrenaline or onslaught up all the time if I have boss health bar up there. Know if I'm standing on degen and ground, there's no way, but Culling Strike takes them out. Works for me. The build is seeming more respectable. I'm still nervous about big packs of enemies, but I think I get Chain in the next lab, and that'll just solve it, I hope. Because only being able to hit 8 enemies at a time, when you open the strong box, it can be kind of sketchy. Like, that's just me standing there pulling the button down until everything died. Like, these larger packs of enemies, I have to chunk my way through them rather than just like one big launch, pierce, and any of that. A little bit of an upgrade in movement speed, life, fire, cold res. I'm losing some, losing lightning res. I don't know if I can lose lightning res. I can't, actually. Okay, these boots need to be set aside. I like those boots. Is it a replica Fail's Fur that does the frenzy and endurance charge generation with the aspect of the cat? I want to look that up. Replica Fail's Fur. When you gain cat's agility, max frenzy endurance charges, and onslaught. No reservation. I want a replica Feral's Fur for this. That'd be really cool. I don't know if this character is surviving heists. There's too much stuff that have block in there too. As somebody goes into Feral's Den, but what I'm looking for comes from heist. Oh no, what am I gonna do about betrayal? That could be a nightmare. About to find out. This is cool. Oh, that went so quickly though. That is the fastest I think I've ever seen that done. Oh, I'm firing at 9 targets now as well. Okay, mark the door, hit the door, mark the target. Mark Hillock instead, or else he's gonna run away from me. That's not bad. Chance to deal double damage while focused. Attack speed while a rare unique enemy is nearby. Probably this double damage might be useful. Take the life man here. Spell block is interesting. I don't think I need it for this build though. And then this hybrid craft for rings is also very cool. Unlock the cold and lightning there. Level 66. Way over leveled. More spell suppression there. Rare Arcanist strong box. Freezes me. Don't do that. Come on. Alteration. I don't even get offered the wand here. Normally can get offered an imbued wand. Rip. Better spell suppression, better life, better evasion rating with some fire res. Open suffix. Okay. So for the boots, I was gaining fire, losing lightning. What do I put on this? It's gotta be lightning res. So I'm 5 under on res cap for maps. Shield's still not worth. Then new boots, more life, and then I'm up on fire now, and I need lightning. Rings are bad, amulets bad, chest is bad, belt's okay. Whoa. Just flipping through here, there's 88 life, 12 all res on an amulet? What? I have to buy that. That Dex with 83 life, big cold res. What is this? 54 life, 39 cold res. Magic. Alright, let's see here. Regal this amulet. 44 mana. That kills me on strength? No. Huh. Latch. What is my damage? 106 to 266 fire, 24, 484 lightning, 142, 213 cold. Actually pretty balanced. Actually way up on fizz damage. I need conversion. Well, this rolled fizz as well. More flat cold damage wouldn't break that, so that's what I'll do. 213 to 340. I'll take it. Shikari. I gotta use that frost blink better. Like move to dodge with the frost blink so that I can just keep casting. But the ad phase here, they just all go up. Kind of. Not quite. Close. I didn't want to move the mark off of Garkon. Get a tornado out. Fight tornado with tornado. Come on. Yeah. I don't know if it's actually helping. I mean, more damage is more damage, so I'm sure it does help. I just can't hit it a lot. I can't really boost the damage of it like you can with like Spectral Helix is good at it. Spectral Throw probably is good at it too. If you can hit it with a lightning strike, that's probably really good. And here goes Garkon. Unless she runs away. There we go. Level 67. And the Chuak 9 passives. That's spell suppression, spell suppression. That has me up to 52. 62 on full life. Use spell suppression is lucky. Experiment here. Let me take this 100% recovery from life and mana leech and see if that makes a difference for me. Yeah, I think that is working. So my hits are so small that I'm not hitting the like leech cap, so I don't need max leech cap. I just need it to happen faster. So that's more uptime on the adrenaline and onslaught. Here map, that's the first one. General Adis. Let's see how this one goes. But always makes me a little nervous. And it's really hard to actually like see and dodge these lightning beams. Nope. Wow, how did I go that way though? I was trying to blink to the right. Oh, and yep, wound up right in the midst of that. I gotta move, Does he get more AoE as time goes on? Because that AoE on that blast was crazy. Almost covered the entire room. Davro. Now, I want to try here. That's too far away. I want to attack her from a big distance if I can. Try and test see, like, far shot. Like, yeah, there's some bigger hits. I'm surprised I didn't die to that. I'm pretty sure with my far shot, because my projectile starts at me, ends at the enemy, that is the line that my projectile travels, no matter how much the actual distance is. Its travel is from me to the enemy that it hits. So if I'm standing on top of the enemy, the full distance of travel is from me to the enemy, like regardless of what that projectile is. And some people are telling me that my understanding on this is wrong. Now, if my projectile like didn't target the enemy, go to the enemy, and it had a length based on projectile speed like a lot of projectiles do, then yeah, I would get it. It hits the enemy 50% of the way from reaching its end target, so you're not going to get the full damage boost. But in this case, with Power Siphon, when the enemy gets hit, it is always at the very end of the projectile's travel. No matter how close I am to the target, it is about the distance from start to end of the projectile's flight. And it always hits the enemy at the end, because it goes nowhere after that. The projectile, it's gone. I've been trying to pay attention to it for a little while, like to see if I stand on top of the pack of enemies, does my damage feel less than if I'm farther away? It really doesn't. Like, it feels the same regardless of my distance, because it's not about my distance to the enemy. It's about the start to end of projectile travel. Now, if I had returning projectiles on my Power Siphon and all the projectiles were returning through me, then I believe like the end of flight would probably be me again, so the enemy would only be halfway in that case. Like, it's a very unique to Power Siphon thing that's happening here, I believe. This enemy is super tanky because it has life regen, not because it was on top. So I'm gonna just try to Well, he moved. If I stand on top, can I see movement in the crits? No, not really. And then from far away, those crits seemed a little bigger. I'm not gonna lie, actually. Go back to standing on top. Okay, that was a chunky crit. So I'm still getting chunky crits off. Well, I got... there's other factors like adrenaline, and how can I actually test this so like I know for sure? There's rolls on lightning damage too. A high roll with a crit on lightning is different. So I need to like find a way to test it with non-crits. So here's Dodre. Get the mark off. Pretty sure like even if I stand on top of Dodre, this fight's gonna take the same. Plus or minus crits. If or not, I get adrenaline or onslaught from the Tanu Ahi. There's damage reduction during that scream phase. Oh, she removes the mark here too. Okay, so that was halfway, like standing on top. And then I'm gonna just like move. Like it doesn't seem any different. I'll put the mark back on her. I can't say I'm seeing a difference here. Honestly, it seems like about the same. And if the difference is between like 80% of your damage or 160% of your damage, like it should be very noticeable. So I think it's working always. I am like 98% confident that for Power Siphon, Far Shot is 60% more damage. Then the Trinity. Trinity just, I don't know if the Trinity can remove the mark. Oh, this should be good. Hit them all at once. Oh, they're still super crazy. Final phase. Standing here and waiting for her to die. There we go. Bronze Scepter, Bone Crypt map into Act 10. Alright, I can get a free Sanctum here in Act 10. Right. I could probably get a couple currency items from that. 2 or 3. Level 68. The Leech Mastery was definitely good. Keep that. I think my next points... I don't know. I can't get any conversion here. Forces of Nature for the Ellie Pin is nice, but I've got to get out of this fizz damage somehow. Crit multi with lightning skills isn't useful. That's a 40% conversion if I can get the mastery there. Arcing Blows would be better. I feel like if I went this route, I'd want to go as much into lightning as possible. That might be actually how this ends up, like full on lightning. I think next I'm going for the power charge. Power charge nodes are mana regen, 8% crit chance, 5 multi. Yeah. At least let's get the power charge. Oh, interesting. So my inventory was full. I couldn't pick up this Omen wand, but it disappeared on me. I didn't know where it went. It ended up in here. So it's like after your inventory is full, then stuff will like filter in. Don't necessarily want that. 44 to 90 cold. I don't know if that's enough. With Rimsorrow gloves, I can convert all of my fizz into cold. Then I would have to give up the adrenaline. Valinta, this fight's lasted forever. Finally though, got this one done too. Another passive point. All the lab trials are done. Level 69, 2 more for the power charge. Spell damage per power charge. Well, that doesn't help me without the Crown of Eyes. Glacier map. Here's Avarius. This one's gonna be painful. And yeah, I could get a second curse. That might help some. Really not much I can do. Oh, that's good. That degen hurts. Oh, I dodged the slash. Baited. Almost halfway. Just keep it going. Ah, he got me. I thought I was out of the range of it. Flasks. Almost there. And he got him. And stay dead this time. Yeah, you tell him. What is this? Let's see. Fire res, big flat lightning. So if I craft flat cold on this, this one just has to be better. Ooh, here's a chest armor. Blood raiment. Come on. No, that's not big. I need something big. Oh, I need more life on the tree. If I just put it on, 43.99. So it's already better as is. Like, that's how bad I need just flat LE damage on wand. So flat cold damage. 41.97 up to 5,034. That's 25% more damage. And this wand is still garbage. 1.2 attacks per second. I'm gonna try and do lab. That'll make farming gear way easier. I really just need to convert some fire res into some lightning and I'm good to go for maps. There's definitely a possibility that I could die in here. Let's hope not. Portals. Interesting. Sword and shield. And the worst part about this, I have to run this blood rage. So much of my damage is tied into it. Doing okay though. Yeah, the portals are going. Nothing I can do about it. Just don't get slashed and be ready to do something about that. And I think I'm good here. Now if I can remove the traps in the final room, then I'd really be set. Oh, nice. This is the barrier thing. So I can just hit all of them at once and keep them at bay. Just have to focus on Mr. Azaro. That's fine with me. Ow! His auto attacks hurt a little bit. I might have to spend some time in this last room, if that's how long it's going to take. No dark shrines. Just gotta do it. Okay, burning ground. At least I'll be able to see that coming a little better. Ideally, I just stay right here in the middle. Dodge the slash. Nope, that's not the slash. That's not the slash. Where's the slash? Okay. It's got like a 15-second cooldown. So you can kind of feel when it's coming again. That was more like 6 or 7 seconds. Take my time. Nothing crazy. Slash incoming. No? There it is. Okay, almost there. Another slash. Nope, there it is. Okay. About a coal range. There we go. Right on. So one key. Fine. Divine Font. Sacrifice a gem. For currency items, 6 quality, 15 million XP. Transfigure gem. We need more quality. 6 quality is 3 crit multi per power charge. So that's big. And that's it. I guess that's it. Now, do I go for clear with ricochet? Or do I go for boss damage with focal point? I think it's got to be the chain. Let's at least test the theory that it'll help with clear. I guess the question then is, does a chaining projectile, does the projectile know it's going to chain before it hits the enemy? If it does, that could change the far shot calculations. Yeah, I think that's definitely the play for getting into some maps. The chain is going to help a lot. Oh yeah, I was hitting enemies that were behind the wall. Good. Very positive it works now. Level 70. That's a spell damage for power charge. Let me look up Crown of Eyes. Alright. First thing to note here, no evasion rating on this helmet. The Watcher is the div card. The Watcher can be acquired in Geode and Grotto. Alright. And then I don't want the Watcher to show up small then. Pull it out of there. Geode and Grotto. Alright then. Foothills is still spawning me the thing. Into the Wildwood. Let's go fishing. And yep, extra crits. Powerful minions. Extra life. Invulnerability aura. That's a way to start. Okay, Forest Cache. Dropped all magic items. Are these enemies worth killing? Is it really worth the time it takes to fight these things? Like, I don't know. Do they give a burst of life force when they die? Yes. Yes, they do. There's my power charge. Someone is level 98. A blueprint. Okay, I found the wild guy. That means I'm probably not getting Primalist. Wow, enemies be spawning on top of the waypoint? What is that? Okay, lots of blue. Let's go. Purple to the left. Go this way. Okay, took me to Forest Caches. And Devourers. Oh, I find it? No, took me back to the purple guy. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there, it's back. It's got an energy shield aura too. Ah, I'm not fighting that. Lisa's Grace. Yeah, again, enemies on this waypoint. Nameless Seer. Who are you? Wait, what? You can purchase 1 item for all your current wisps. Kintsugi is so nuts. So is a Wise Oak. Trimmer Rod's very useful. Mother's Embrace. That's for minions. I think I gotta take the Kintsugi here. How's it rolled? In the upper bit? Good on the fire res. Okay. Well, that was cool. And he was just like chilling there. Like, easy to miss him, probably. Hey, there's the fire. Warden of the Eaves. You're the one, right? No, this is tinctures. Okay, this is a all damage can poison, all damage can ignite, bleeding you inflict on non-bleeding enemies deals more damage. That's pretty cool. AoE if you've killed recently. Damage against enemies that are on life. Okay. What have we here? Another campsite. So this enemy doesn't have terrible mods on it. Well, that's also why I went down like lower zone levels. So that maybe this stuff would be fightable. So this time I got a bunch of quantity rarity. I think this is the time I go clear the zone. I'm looking for gear. Go into maps. There's a lot of magic enemies in this zone too. And like the magic enemy just like sitting here taking a beating. Wild empowered, rare enemy, extra life, life regen. I can't like give him the mark. Get out the blood rage. That'll help a little bit. I don't think going farther away is maybe. I went farther away, and all of a sudden, he started taking damage. Divine Shrine. Oh, give it to me, please. There we go. Here we go. Boulderback. Vivid, Wild, Empowered. He's not taking much damage. move away, and then move away. It does not feel like that damage got better. Here, I'm gonna sit on top for the rest of it, and... Ow. Like, the big pops, like, it all could just be, like, that's when the adrenaline came. Got a Heartbound Loop. Item level 62 Quicksilver as well. This Kintsugi is definitely not easy to just slap in here either. I'm so much up on fire as is. Like, the life loss isn't going to hurt too bad. Issue is, like, I need to get out of the gold rim, and I need to cut fire res and, like, everything. Because Kintsugi, well, the wand has a ton of fire res too. It's like I need a ring and a helmet. Both that have lightning res, one that has cold. 110 spell damage on an item level 64 wand? Wow. Rendering it, but that's crazy. Life Cold Fire Res Helmet. Wildwood Greeting. I've not gotten a single wisp in here. Gift to all those with peace in their hearts. Oh, something opened up here. Oh, let me out. No. Let me out. That was strange. Not a single wisp. The Exquisite Light of Meaning. King in the Mists? Who are you? Oh. That locks me in place. Whoa. What is that? Without taking damage. This is that challenge I failed. Gonna be kind of hard for me on this build. Go. Whoa. He like flickered on me there. What is that? Ritual, stop moving or you will be imprisoned. I stopped moving. Okay, sure. Then back to attacking a totem without being hit by exploding toads. And he dropped a ritual vessel of all things. Oh, I'm not done here. I can keep exploring. What do we got here? Primal Huntress. Oh, please don't be too late. It is much of the primal. Scoop it up. 832. Hopefully that's enough to buy a charm. 2 of them here. 5% strength, damage from hits taken from your nearest totem's life before you. Intriguing. Chills always reduce action speed by at least 3%. Conk Ground applies increased damage taken to enemies. Neither of those really help me. I think the Chieftain one is better. And I'm gonna take it. I have one now. And I'm gonna keep doing this until I at least kill all 500 of the nameless beasts. And hopefully by then I have gear that I can comfortably go into maps with. There's a strong box. A couple strong boxes. Nice. Found her again. AoE per endurance charge. Remove curses, ailments. Damage penetrates 3% of enemy elemental resistances. Sure. Give me that one. So I guess the strat is run around, look for the color you want, follow a trail of it, and hope it takes you to where you're trying to get to. 25% increased action speed, you have no armor or evasion. I think I just happened to click that in there. That is action speed. Whoa. Level 72. That might be the end of farming in this zone, actually. Nope, it's still here. This level, I think I keep going this way. Go grab cool prep. I'm gonna be up here for the power charge. It's a very strong life nodes. And if I'm gonna be up here, I might as well get Prism Weave. Ellie damage, Ellie pin, more wand stuff. Primal Huntress. Visitor Trickster. +2 evasion per ES on helmet. That's nuts. Fizz is extra damage of random element. No Fizz reflect. Evasion per frenzy charge. Attack speed for 20 seconds when you kill a rare unique. Not bad. Chance to summon 2 totems. Life mana leech if you've killed recently. Okay. I think I want this evasion per frenzy charge one. Slayer's Charm of the Raider. The Bleak Bile? Oh, whoa. Okay. This boss actually makes sense to be in here. Kill them all within 10 seconds. Nice. Return to the Primal Huntress. Okay, so I killed all 500. I guess I have to find her again if I want my ascendancy points. And it's going to take a lot of grinding through this to find the optimal pieces in SSF. Why does there need to be like 5 rare enemies on top of each other in here? Maybe, alright, I don't know if I... Whoa, Wildwood Abomination? So maybe I'd have to kill this if I wanted to level up one of the other ascendancies. So maybe the crow that I'm looking for is a primal thing. Imbued wand. Oh, it dropped me a charm. Whoa. An unidentified charm dropped from this boss. That was cool. It's a 2-mod rare enemy. Doesn't show any resistances. What did it give me? A leech if you killed recently. And I now have an obliteration. Alright, there is a transportation syndicate mission in here. There it is. At least he didn't get empowered. Oh, it came out of the strongbox in Wild Primal Empowered. And the Exile still dies faster than those rares. I have Fizz and Chaos Dot unlocked. I'm gonna take the Hybrid Life Craft as well. Does this thing vendor for anything? 2 Alk Shards. What about the others? Oh, it's like 2 Alk Shards per mod. What else? Let's do a slash passives. I have 19 passives. I'm missing something. I gave up 2. Like, the max is 24. I gave up 2. There's still 2 for finishing Act 10. I'm missing 1. Ah, Act 3. Heidi. Okay, 3 passive points. 6% life. Oh, well. Recover all life, mana, energy shield, and blast charges. Whoa. There's so much random stuff in here. I found her. Let's go. I'm ready to learn. Purchase items. Minions Unholy Might. Chaos Res per Endurance Charge. But yeah, 2 Wildwood points. Let's go. More Primal Wisps. Charm Socket. The best one I have. 3% evasion rating per frenzy charge, attack speed, or just the 3% pin. The evasion rating per frenzy charge rolled low. I feel it has to be the Ellie pin. Put it in. We keep looking for more, but now I take this ring that I have. Not what I want to do, but that's what I'm going to do. Craft lightning res on it. Let's go to maps. Oh, I found these bosses again. Interesting. Oh, they destroyed me. Probably deserved. If you die, you're locked out. Okay? Alright. I've also gotten a lot of attack speed since I got this. I'm going to remove this mastery for attack speed. Monsters cannot block your attacks. Whispering Wildwood Wisps challenge complete. 6 challenges down. I haven't looked at any of these. Death's Oath? Interesting. Alright. Then it is Kitava. Got the mark off. Yes, Kitava's going to die faster than the last one. That's a good sign. It's not bad. Okay, let's move the mark. This might not have needed to do that. Maybe it'll stay on Kitava if I don't, but it'll help me get through that one faster. No, not the giant ball thing. It's my least favorite thing that Kitava does. Like, blocks off half the arena. Oh, he's making another one. No. One's right in the middle of the room, too. It is kind of cool. Kitava cannot be on my screen. I know he's phased because my projectiles stopped launching. Yep, see, there it goes. Now I'm just raising my shield up in the air because for some reason that's how power siphons cast. Move my mark and whoa, don't take my hand off the keyboard. Rusted sword. Now, after all this, can I finally be left alone? Awesome. Another challenge complete. 2 more passives. Those passives go for life. Oh, Insugi doesn't have a life mod on it, does it? It does not. Okay. Well, that's helpful for my decision making for thinking about using it. So eventually I can get a life mastery here for another 15% to do with the other point. I know I need more strength. I think I'm just going to take the strength so I can keep leveling up my gyms. Didn't forget my movement speed crafting recipe. I've seen Pier, Glacier, and Bone Crypt, so I take the Flooded Mine. Monsters blind on hit, monsters speed. Definitely not a free first map, but I'll give it a shot. I think I don't really worry about the Wildwood time being. Let's get some Atlas completion going, find some real gear. Oh, and eventually I'm gonna run across an ultimatum. Boss, not going too bad. I'll take it. I need to set my stash up. Atlas passive. Go straight up. Yeah, if I would have gotten the +2 projectiles, like there's no way I'm handling a ritual. Chain was absolutely the better call. A mark on hit would be nice to still have in, because when this many rare enemies are coming out, that's a little bit yikes. Not much I can really do about it though. What do we got in here? Scourings are good to take. Just gonna go fishing in the next one. Horizon Orb. Horizons, fusing. This essence only fighter attacks on gloves. I'll take it though. And I got another level. Grab the 6% life nodes. Bulk up. I'm really not too worried about this build. I think yesterday, like Act 5, I was just like, I don't know about this, but I'm starting to feel it. Then I can do the Wildwood thing at the end so I don't buff half my map with this crazy nonsense. I can't even kill the first enemies in the zone. I can't do anything against enemies with life regen. I would need another way to generate frenzy charges against a single target, or another mark mastery, or other means to deal with it. Found another well. Alright, talk to Kirak, and then I can return to my place in the void of space. Alright. I have no chaos res. Evasion could be way better. Spell suppression's at 62. Still a long way to go. Accuracy is slowly falling as well. Glacier, Bone Crypt, and Pier. Ooh, Laboratory. T2 maps, what are these? T2 maps are Laboratory, Crimson Township, and Core. No, I didn't want to go in here. The Delirium did not follow me though. I wonder what happens to my delirium. Oh, I found a beyond rift? Oh, I guess this is a thing that can happen in maps, I guess. Well, that's something. I wonder if it's like spawns a boss. It's slowly just spewing out beyond. Yup, that's a BDAT. That's lovely. I don't want to fight you. All hits are crits. Or reduce. I can't do reduced mana recovery rate. Okay. My delirium was right as I left. Oh my goodness. I'm just like stacking a line of rare enemies behind me. That's not at all terrifying. Oh my goodness. No. Oh god, no. There's an invulnerability aura in there. Move attack, move attack, move attack. No! Couple jewels, belts, life, 2 passive cluster. Oh, and this thing is vivid. And I had to get sucked into the thing. I wasn't even trying to go in. There's no way out once you're in. Oh, this one's got all 3. Normal enemy. Dropped a pile driver. I don't know how I feel about enemy coming out of the strongbox being empowered. Those wisps must be like squeaking through the edges of the box. Yep, double empowered boss. That's awesome. Well, I got the mark on it. Can raise magic monsters. Oh, you can raise the empowered extra life magic monster. There we go. About time. Diviner's Strongbox. Let's go. Ice Nova though. Run. The Enlightened. There you go. That's a card. Rats the Void. Right on. Yeah, still, if you want to feel better about your damage, do the Wildwood thing, and then do the next map without it, and everything just dies. Going down into Delve after this, I guess. I might be able to make one more map. Whoa. At least I can hit them all. Rusted Reliquary Scarab. Ow. It's crazy how much faster this one dies compared to that monstrosity in the last map. Wild. Alright. Trade div cards. The Void. 10 alts. Level 74. Ooh, there we go. Hydroscale boots. Come on. Hope for something good. I'm not going to identify them though till the quad tab gets full. Do a big batch of items at once. I'm going to start rerouting this around the outside edge. I think I might want Ghost Shroud. I only need Ghost Shrouds if I can figure out a way to degen my life that is not Blood Rage. Cassie already showed up too. That's good. Oh, I'm just going to stand here and hold down right click and hope. I'm just going to target the closest 9 enemies. Not too bad. 2 oil chests. Clear, sepia, clear. Beef. Ooh, harvest. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. This is how I thought this was about to go. Life regen, voodoo doll, fire ignite resistant, with occasional exploding orbs. It's fun. Nah, another time, I think. Oh, and then this boss. It's gonna keep running away from me too. Only warped 4 or 5 times. Could have been worse. Oh, there's the ultimatum. Oh, do I want to get myself killed in this map? This is a survive one. Blistering cold is okay. The skulls are okay. Monsters have a chance to block attack and spell damage, but monsters cannot block my attacks. So I do shielding monsters for garbage corrupted. Okay. So slow, big circles. Okay. 5 chromes. Do raising dead. Those skulls are not what I thought I was adding. Screaming essence of fear. Monster hits are always crits. Try Stormcaller runes. Yeah, okay. Stay out of those circles. Oh, they go off after a certain amount of time in the circle, so if you just touch it once, it's not too bad. They charge up. Imbued Catalyst. Razor Dance. Apply Corrupting Blood. Stalking Ruins, not too bad. You and your minions deal no damage for 2 seconds every 8 seconds. Sure. Oh, and the things move. All I'm doing here is running anyways, so just stacking rare enemies on top of each other inside of a giant prox bubble. 3 Vol Orbs. It's getting kind of rough. Escalating monster speed. I'm just taking what I got. I'm fine with that. I got a catalyst. I did an ultimatum. The Hunger. That is a perk of this map, I guess. Nice. I got a crit shrine before I go fight Dodre. That's the big thing. Oh yeah, very, very nice. I should have moved my mark to this heart. Took longer than... Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-put it on Malachite anyways, so that's fine. Doesn't go in nearly as bad as I expected. Ooh. Okay, got that one. Oh, the rune thing. Nice. Survived. I didn't test my luck on the ultimatum. Nice and clean. Malachi fight. Reduced effective curses. Reduced charges used. Quicksilver flask. Let's go. That's a good flask. Next up, though, physical damage reduction, Physis Extra, blind, and totems with tormented spirits. That's where you put the rusted reliquary scarab and Nico mission, because then I can go delve. This is a chaos ritual, and not touch that. Oh, come on, ghosts. Do the thing you're supposed to do. Yeah, there we go. One of them. Oh, they both got on this one enemy. Got my level. Rush the boss. So one plus side here is that the other things that's gonna show up, I'm gonna be able to hit them because I'm just automatically gonna hit them. But can I hit them quick enough to not destroy me? Ah! That is a no. I can't do enough damage to them quickly enough to kill them fast. I'm hitting them though. Come on. Yeah! I didn't die in there. Anything new in here? Oh, wow. Already up to shore, cemetery, castle ruins, overgrown shrine. That's more maps. No, I can't do that yet. I gotta go delve. Real easy to forget. Instantly dead. Delve. Okay. How do I get back to the delve? I died on my first delve node. Activate the crawler. I can't walk down that. I can't click the thing. Refresh the zone? Okay, here we go. Try this again. Let's maybe kill an enemy this time. Yeah, get some charges going, and then we're good. Layers, dynamite, darkness, radius, and sulfite capacity. It can take a second to get the charges up, but like, once you're going with this, it feels really solid. And assuming I can hit the enemies, stand in the middle, hold down right click. Oh, don't get hit by the lightning mirage. Things like this where enemies are constantly spawning, I'm gonna crush it because I just get the extra like 8 projectiles that'll hit whatever. Man, life regen is so hard to deal with on this build. I cleared the whole encounter and this thing is still alive. I'm curious about something. I want a wand and trade. I have 6 chaos currently. Maximum 6 chaos wand search. I need to set it to not standard, online only, rare. Been a while since I've done this. Okay, is there no LEDPS sort here? Here we go. LEDPS sort 14 to 224. Lightning 71 109. Cold 1.4 attack speed. This one 290. Like, imagine the damage that I could have. This, you just buy this. It's all T4s. You throw some attack speed on it and you're good to go. Yeah, that wand is over twice my damage currently. Growling Grove. Good XP one that can get really crazy with rare enemies. Maybe I'm too high for rare enemies to drop in high numbers here. Because this is not experience that I remember here. There's a single rare enemy down here. Oh, this is so risky. Resident cash. Grab them and get out. Oh, the door wasn't so close to the path. There's no way I would have gone after that. Not with my baby flares. Level 76. This one should be fun. And they get to me. I don't think they're going to be able to. Nope. Easy peasy. Stand here and hold right click. And then the boss one. That's when I run. 3 GCPs and a large cluster jewel. Oh, that's a power siphon level as well. Probably have the GCPs to just finish this thing off. It's another 2 multi per power charge. So it's, yeah. 4 GCPs for 10 crit multi works for me. Another level, the next one connects this. 5200 is my new cap. For Sulfite, should be a while before that comes back up. Unless I just like run this stuff. Like, I should just run it. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to pile them to a degree that is insane to possibly touch them anyways. Why not just hit the button? Pack size. Oh yeah. Just getting started with this, and I'm already like, that's not too bad. That's some clear right there. It is very brain dead. Like, it doesn't matter like where my mouse is. I just need to move and push the right click and everything there just died. E4 map, Acid Caverns. Boss damage, attack and cast speed. You know what? I'll get the level on the way there. This is the Chaos Warband and I have minus 60 Chaos Res. Why I'm a little hesitant here. Level 77. I got that a little quicker than I was expecting. T5 Siege map. T5 Dry Sea map as well. Level is connected that and a another siege map. Like, I can stay at such a range, and I don't have to focus on where I'm aiming. It makes it a lot easier to manually dodge stuff and focus way more on your movement, like not having to focus every single time like I need to click in that direction. It's less input intensive. Chateau with Fizz Reflect. Cannot do that. 2 unique bosses. Now that's intriguing. I can only mark 1 boss. Okay, see what happens. Alright, 2 of them. Let's go, boys. It's gotta be faster. That's why I think that Kintsugi's probably gonna be good. Like, I try so hard to not get hit that when I do, that 35% less damage taken is gonna make my life pool seem a lot better. Got him. Alright, so my thought here on the passive tree was that if I wanted more life, the next place to go was here. This life and energy shield. This is connected up here by 4 points. This was 4 points, though one of these 4 points was strength, and that might hurt me. It didn't. But now the next best life to take is these nodes. 5% life instead of 3. And then 10% life, and the 10 strength back. And now I have 2 points free. Kind of questioning how much I need all of this up here. This should break my strength. No, it did not. Okay, I'm pulling all these. Oh, I need the dex, and I need that strength. Interesting. Huh, let's see. Jewel? Got strength on it? No. By chaos spam you. Fire res? No. No. Projectile damage. Crit multi with fire. Practical application. Wires of violet oil. Well, I got 11 points. I know some of them were planned for this life here. Dex is back. You know what? Let's beef it up. So now I have 6 points. My damage has gone up. Okay. My life has gone up. Damage definitely went down. I replaced the crit chance in the multi with Heartseeker. 25 crit multi against unique enemies? Maybe? Come in here. Grab Intuition. To 70 spell suppression. And this is Dex. The next one comes down here. And I'm going for Expert Hunter. And then marked enemy cannot regenerate life. I don't have a way to deal with that. That's like the biggest issue I'm having is enemies regenerating life. And then since I'm coming down here for this, 1 more point, get more life here, and then there's really juicy spell suppression, life recovery from flask nodes as the life keeps going up. I haven't changed gear at all yet. Over 3k. Just cleaned it up a little bit. This is just rogue exiles. Let's bring in beasts. 2 exiles, a red beast, and then there's the yellow one with the procs bubble. Ooh, what did that say? We've deployed 3.23 hotfix 8, which significantly reduces the damage of wisp empowered monsters in the Affliction League. Ooh, that's kind of the biggest reason I've not been doing it, because I don't have the life. I still don't quite have the life to feel comfortable with it. And then if I die, I lose XP. There's more things to do. It's a league start. I actually got my delve pretty nice and set up. Well, I would say the tab is looking pretty full to me. See if I can upgrade. Normal items, and the magic items. All these stacks are full. I did not pick up a lot of jewelry, so I'm definitely not expecting jewelry replacements, but hopefully I can get boots, helmet, maybe chest armor. I want to do the Kintsugi though, so hopefully I can find something for the other pieces here. Most important, wands. Any amount of flat damage to attacks. Fire lightning. Minus lightning cold. There's a scenario where that's an upgrade. T4 flat lightning. That is what mine has. Not workable though. Alright, no wand. And you see something like this claw. T4 cold, T5 fire, open prefix, craft the lightning, 1.6 attacks per second. Oh! Alright, shields. What do I have here? Spell suppression, lightning res. Yep. Life, fire, lightning. Open prefix even. No spell suppression. Probably would be a pretty fat shield upgrade. What does it do to the life alone? 150. Life, cold, lightning res helmet. Big fire, cold evasion. Craftable life. I would need a harvest craft. Open prefix. Lightning res. 30 movement speed from the Hydra scale boots. I could open up this fire, cold helmet, and then I would just need lightning in one other place, I think. Chest with life, cold, lightning res. Nothing amazing. 80 life on gloves. I don't know that I can touch my gloves. They're actually that good. Okay. So life is at 31, 35. Let's see what I'm working with here. Put these boots on. Put the helmet with crafted life. Bigger fire cold, I think. We're still over. So the shield with fire lightning, we're just Good with that. A little under on cold. It gets fixed with the chest. Unless I can fit in the Kintsugi now. If I put the Kintsugi on, still over on fire. Need 2 lightning. And it's here on the ring. So recraft this. 25 or above, please. There we go. Life craft on this helmet. And the boots. 70 on the boots. The shield. I do flat damage. Probably do armor evasion and life. The resists are up. It's not perfect. Life went up by another 200 plus, and I lost some spell suppression. Gained 20 movement speed. And I'm wearing a Kintsugi. So, okay, my evasion just skyrocketed then. Where's my grace at? 12.8. Quality this up. This is where my 4-link was. Ooh, it'll be 4 off here. Alright, let's do this safely then. Just make it 4-link. Take the 1 red, 1 blue, and then roll this till I hit blue. There it is. 4 sockets. That one's green. 4 links. New chest is good. Alright. Now I think is where I get not mark. I need a life tap or sniper's mark on hit. Plus 186 life. That's not too bad. I have open space as well. Defiance banner. Nearby enemies have reduced crit chance, armor evasion. Not bad. What about a blessed stone? Nearby enemies are blinded. Less damage from attacks from enemies that aren't nearby. That might be better. The nearby enemies are blinded is huge. Ooh. That's a little tighter than I was hoping for the flesh and stone. So that does not happen then without more mana reservation efficiency. Alright, Defiance banner then. That definitely doesn't take up as much. None of these items are worth keeping in any way. No more refunds. Grab 1 regret. Pull this dex out. Grab this mastery for the max life. 3,600. Alright, and then need to re-get this thing set up. It's actually possible that the Herald of Ice isn't the greatest. I'm not doing too much with it, whereas I could be running a Wrath and then drop both the Herald of Ice and a Defiance banner. No, there's no way that fits. Not with what I currently have going on. I can get the spell suppression here now. 100% increased evasion from equipped body armor is really nice. I normally wind up getting that by pushing down through here, which gives me access to profane chemistry. I have to get this mark node though. Still no chaos res. And I need to hide this banner. It's ridiculous. We've gotten another patch. Rare monsters empowered by wisps now approximately have 20% less effective life. Unique monsters, 30% less effective life. So they've nerfed the attack cast movement speed, the damage, and the life so far. I have a bunch of armor scraps. Let's get more evasion rating. 14k evasion. Accuracy is down to 98%. This ring can use a prefix. That's damage. Let's give it lightning. Prefix available on a belt as well. Elemental damage with attacks. I'm going to hit a T2 map with a horizon orb. I really would like to unlock dunes. Infested Valley is here too. Is this still the same? Yeah. Okay, I can get the reduced life regen from nearby enemies. I also might need a new life flask. I don't have corrupting blood removal. So let's see if I can hopefully hit that. I don't have the greatest number of alts. Charge on hit. Corrupting blood, I'll take it. 1 horizon orb. What we got? Core. Well, in that case, what does 3 cores make me? Ancient City? Ooh, I haven't seen this map in a while. That'll work. And here's the boss. And let's see this auto mark thing happen. Okay, it went on a different enemy than the one I was wanting it to, but alright, I don't have to push the button. I just gotta fight. So it's something else that I have to lower my life. And I get to fill the dump back up. Where's the mark? I wonder if it hit like an enemy further back. What do we got for the breach? Feels so empty without Atlas passives. A lot of walls in here, so I can't target most of the enemies all the time. Level 78. I love the size of this map. It's just so many walls and things. It's kind of painful to clear, even with an auto-targeting chaining projectile. Back towards Expert Hunter. Last round of my ritual. I've got a Soul Eater and a Solaris Touch. That is awesome. And the Soul Eater's gonna be an issue. Like the Solaris Touch actually lasted longer than the Soul Eater, because it's all like dependent on where the mark ends up. I can't control it anymore. What do we got in this ritual? 10 binding orbs. Way too expensive for that. Annulment shards are a good grab here. 7 annulment shards, and I can't reroll at this point, so I think I take the Vol Splinters. It's the hardest thing in here remaining to get. Jewelers. 3 Crimson Townships. Can that give me another new map? Conservatory. I like that better than Crimson Township. Just jump up to a T5. Oh, there's an atoll in here now. I mean, I'll take that. Into T5 map. Haven't seen this boss in a while. Gazul. Drought Spawn. And I can't stop thinking about this far shot thing. Like, I've been looking at it and just looking at it, and to me, I still cannot notice a tangible difference in my distance from the enemy having any effect on my damage. I do believe now, though, since I have chain, that chain adds to the total travel of the projectile, and that can lower the damage of the initial target you hit if it chains, and that would make sense to me. But I still just want to think that Power Siphon is just always getting the far shot buff. Based on the testing I've done, I don't know if I have a good way to test it though, because I'm doing a lot of lightning damage as well, and there's a range there. It definitely makes sense for me to want to try and stay away from enemies, but strong boxes, like, I can stand here and still kill the whole thing. A lot of it really could come down to lightning damage rolls. Hitting level 19 gems already. Ooh, a Legion. And level 79. Ooh, okay, here we go. Get the crit shrine, then do the Legion. This is going to be interesting. Okay, I'm like running out of targets. Move. Couple boxes. I definitely didn't pop the whole thing open, and I got Mariketh on the side I went to. Maddening Incubator. Something seems wrong there. Text on these incubators is showing up incorrectly. Yep, I lost the text color in here somewhere. Okay, reload filter. There we go. And the fragmented one below level 91 is showing up smaller. Cool. Let's put these on. Don't want to forget to use them. They don't do anything for you if you don't use them. And Tashin Warmaker. Doing decent damage here. Like, I'm still getting the same big chunks when I'm on top of it. Like, I can't get it out of my head because so many people have actually talked to me today about Farshot. I keep trying to see if I got some kind of understanding wrong, and I'm still, like, I'm just not seeing a noticeable difference ever. Like, I always have it. I don't know. Next level, Dexterity. I don't know about the Legion in the Resistance and Crit Chance map. Physical resistant enemies, those were pain. So should I really be using Trinity at all? Let's see. Now that I have a bit more damage, let me put increased critical strikes in it. 4622 to 5721, 6598. Okay, I think that. And then I'm gonna get like 100% uptime on the crit chance, I think. Yeah, it's 41 up from 26 in the hideout. Yeah, that is more crits for sure. I guess it wouldn't have shown me the Trinity damage there because I didn't have the resonance. Even still, it feels better until we get to the life regen enemy, and it does what it does. All right, this might be another good boss to potentially try, and I want to sit on top of it until it is half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27. It took 59 hits to get it to about half, like as close as I could get to it comfortably. So then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Took 29 with the coal. Like, that's a much larger range of hits. It is important to note the damage scaling is done with respect to the total distance the projectile has traveled, not its current distance from the point of origin. Okay, I think I misunderstood this. So what that is saying then isn't it doesn't matter the distance from where you are to enemy. It's saying that if my projectile goes to here, then to here, it is the total distance that I just walked rather than the straight line distance from here to there. This was definitely a good boss to test on though, because it's stationary, so I can actually test different distances. So maybe I was wrong on this. So what exactly is a unit? So we're doing things in meters now. So if each of these rings, I think, is 1 meter, and if that is equivalent to 10 units, it would mean that for max damage, the enemy is like close to the edge of my screen. If it's at 7 meters, given this 10 to 70 units, the first 10, it does 20% less, scaling up. So 25 meters to break even, put it almost, like, given the green circle here, it shows 2.9. So if that was 2.5, it would be like in the middle of the white and blue circle there. All right, well, it's taken me a very long time to convince myself, but you guys are right about the far shot, and I need to go back to Delph. Oh, it isn't that just lovely? A straight down dead end. Okay, let's not do that. Let's instead come here, grab this T6 map, force that to move. Monsters poison on hit is super scary. It's a shore map though. Oh, Maven influence. Lovely. Things are dying in here. Okay, they didn't have extra defenses. This isn't bad. Screaming of Torment. I don't think I need that one. Essences scare me. Relic Chambers map. That's one I haven't seen in a while either. Cool. I guess the big thing that I'm learning in the continued confusion around what is going on with Farshot, what I actually need is a decoy totem, because these enemies like rushing me and getting on top of me is actually really hurting me. It makes my head hurt now. I've thought so much about this today, it's just like my conception of how it worked is just wrong. Elser the Pirate Lord. Oh, don't come closer to me. Yeah. Oh, and he's gonna get tormented. Ooh. Poison hurts so bad. Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on, just call him. We don't need more ghosts. Come back. Okay, got it. Plateau map. Another T7. Unlock Maven. Whew. Trial of Crippling Grief. Well, this would certainly be cool if I could complete Lab. Might be kind of a tall order, but... And I got DC'd going in there. I normally rush for shrines on my Atlas passive tree, but I'm gonna go for this Wandering Path strat. Increase effect of small Atlas passive skills, and then I think you stack a bunch of these chance for monsters to drop connected map and use that, plus the bonus Kirak missions I'm getting here to like rush complete my Atlas. All right, we try to go in this Crippling Grief again. Third time's a charm. Oh, it actually let me. I thought I was getting disconnected again. Huh. Whoa. I warp back. What is happening here? Something goofy going on. Can't tell what it is. Yeah, something with my connection to this zone. Like, it's not affecting my other internet. Something with my connection to this zone is super bad. Oh, click the crank. Oh, I'm stuck in a trap. Like, It's things like this. This is what caused my initial like frustration and hatred towards the lab, because like latency things with these traps is abysmal. And then lab, you have to go through all of it without dying. Nice, it's smoothed back out a little bit. It's gonna stay at 84 latency, that's fine. I'm okay with that. And I made it. Big yikes. Offering the goddess, got it, and then go back out of here into the map. Latency's back where it normally is. Like, something with that zone just worked. That's part of what you gotta deal with when you go outside and see a sea of trees. Let's do it. Let's do lab. Two-handed mace, curses, and portals. That sounds like a good one. Dark Shrine. Heart quickens, blood thickens. Reduced damage from traps. Let's go. I'm at 100% crit chance with all my power charges up in the crit gem. Hit hard, hit once. So I knock back now. Not necessarily a bad thing. Right now, here is a scenario where I absolutely would not want a decoy totem. I'm probably going to implement that in my build, but I want to be the only thing in here. Well, he can't really slash me if he's got a mace, can he? I don't like it when Izaro targets something that is not me. Oh, that Tim Shades totem. Ah, I'm hitting them all at once. Sooner or later, they will go down. Two down. Get rid of this Tim Shades. There we go. Good. So now I can probably Blood Rage and get my adrenaline happening. Yeah. That helps so much. Damage is still pretty bad, though. Room 6, Secret Passage. Look for well leads to room 8. So that takes me to here. The same as the door would? Why wouldn't I just take the door? I'm going to take the door because if I take the door, I can navigate the zone and know where things are. If that was giving me some kind of actual shortcut, maybe. Whoa! What? There's some nasty stuff in here. Voodoo Doll, Mana Siphoner, rare enemy, and it's a Necromancer, and I must have lost sight of it. No, it didn't die. Somewhere back there. Got it. Okay, to the worthy go the spoils. Additional unique item. Yeah, that secret passage is about the same distance from the door in this room as it was in the last room. What really sucks about these portals is that every enemy that comes out of them is unique, and I'm gonna keep moving my mark around until these portals are dead. The cost of the mark, though, coming from my life, really doesn't seem to have a huge effect. This is the first real chance I've gotten to look at spawning the mark or casting it on cooldown. Alright, all the portals are down, though. Easy to get greedy and just cast. Alright, no more playing around. Do the circles and kite. Okay, got it. Discover what lies within. Alright, gonna have traps in the last room. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, if I only get hit once every 4 seconds, I take 35% less damage. These pox bubbles are actually the worst. Oh, come on. Knocking him back so he can't hit me. A labyrinth trove. 5 chromes, chaos. Not bad. We're used to getting just like white items out of those. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's not the best trap room, but at least I got the mace. Oh, and I can target these proj bubble totems. That's lovely. Oh. Kind of a sketchy start to this. I got warped. I want to try and stay in the middle here if I can. I definitely don't want to be in the radius of those totems. I don't want to get killed by traps, so I gotta try and stay in this box. And I get to call him, so actually almost there. He keeps summoning ads too, so I don't have to worry about the blood rage falling off. Yes, I am indeed relentless. I've done these fights where I've definitely felt less safe. There we go. 2 keys. Got a helmet. What about our gym crafting stuff? Transfigure gym, 30 million XP. 30 million XP would get me another gym level. It can't get additional targets. Actually, can it get additional targets? Fires at up to 4 to 7 targets, so that's the new gym. Targets. Oh, yeah, level 21 gym. 8 targets. Needs to get to level 26 for 9. Cool. I get 2 crafts here. Grab the other 2 power siphons I have. And I think I go for a transfigured gem on this one. What do we got? Power siphon of the Archmage. Deals added lightning damage equal to 10% of max mana. Fires at 4 targets. 20% power charge. So it loses the more damage per power charge, but you get an Archmage effect. It doesn't say unreserved max mana. Like, it's not like a full Archmage thing. It's equal to 10% of mana, 84 flat lightning damage in my current mana. And there's the Bane of Condemnation. I need this. This is the Bane with no curse effect reduction. I need to see that AoE though. Then 50 million XP, 8 quality to a gym. If I had a gym that needed quality, it's probably Sniper's Mark. So quality, pretty good. Ascended. I got some gloves, Night Lotus gloves, and then here I take focal point. Less damage taken from other enemies near your marked enemy. Mark transfers when an enemy dies. That's good. Our normal Bane has a base radius of 2.1. This is 0.8. And half the duration of the degen. It does more damage per curse applied though than the normal Bane. How small is that? Ooh, that's a tiny Bane. Okay, I gotta level that up. And I guess I start leveling another power siphon. And these have to be qualityed now. I can't flip them when they get to 20. So if I'm gonna try and corrupt this to 21, it actually has to get the 20 quality first some other way. I also know that I need this decoy totem. It's probably more useful than the void sphere or the tornado. So let's have that. It's gonna need to level or it's gonna die. All right, do one more map, get to level 80. And I need to see how the affliction stuff has changed. I want to bring them into my map and see if it's any easier. Because I wasn't having as much of an issue with the damage, but I was just running around like trying not to get hit and die. I was just having issues with the ridiculous amount of life they could have. A shrine. Yay, all enemies near this marked enemy deal less damage. That's pretty nice for the life regen enemy. It is actually taking damage in here though. Oh, it's also not empowered either. So yeah, the magic empowered enemy, at least it now has the mark. It's still just like, really? Oh, I found her. Oh, this is the tincture person. Awarded. Life regen. Primal empowered. Cannot die. What do you got? Poison one? Nope. Not enough wisps. Bye-bye. There we go. Level 80. Extra life. Vivid empowered. Magic enemy. This level is more mark effect. Yeah. Life regen on a rare one of these toll enemies. And this thing takes more, like, it was a magic enemy. Magic enemy that is vivid empowered with life regen. Can't kill it. But a normal rare enemy with life regen, just fine. Well, I mean, it was still tough because it was regening life, but still feels like that difference there is pretty insane. Cycling damage reduction is easier than that, actually. I'm actually doing like every kind of damage. I just thought of something else. I need to be a little bit more cautious this league about vendoring quality skill gems. Ooh, charge removal enemy. That's not a fan of that. Ball pyramid. Thicket map. I got a Rise of the Phoenix. Divine Vessel. Okay. Decoy totem. Let's see this thing work. Okay, yeah. Decoy totem draws the enemy between its giant totem and me. I think I gotta be like almost within 6 meters of the boss, or else I'm not gonna target it. But once again, being able to just like hit multiple of these totems at once, as in the campaign, is very cool. Most builds I play, you have to run around to each of them in this fight. But he didn't get empowered. It was just a normal boss fight. T5 map. So is the radius on this Bane increasing 0.8 meters, it says, still at level 7. Ooh, okay, that is crazy. This Divine Vessel. What is the freeze one? Merveil the Returned. So that's an underground sea. I don't think I can see where that is. Let's use the map stash. How far away it is will determine if I save it or not until I can get there. T10. That's not far. And if I get another one, then I go for Infested Valley or what is it? Nassar Lion of the Seas. That is Reef. Reef is T14. So yeah, that is the best one to go for. Underground Sea. And I do get a Grotto. Grotto is tier 4. That is where I can start farming the cards for the Crown of Eyes, which I think would help push this to another level. Spell damage on a wand would then help me. There's spell damage on a shield as well, potentially in that case. But I'll have to work on that next time. That's all I've got for this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.